Hi, welcome to Discover Qi Gong. Today we're going to work on our hands. We're going to move the Qi, our energy, from our elbows all the way down through our fingertips for better hand and arm health. I invite you to join in with me and we can do this together. Hi there. Welcome to Discover Qi Gong. My name is Sean, and today we're going to work on the energy that flows through our arms and hands. We're going to work on the energy from our elbow all the way down through our fingertips, and this can help address many issues in our body, as well as improve the flow of energy in our arms and fingers. We use our hands every day on our phones, right? On other devices, computers. They can get crampy, energy can get bound, they can get tired, just like any other part of our body. So we want to improve the energy that flows through that area of our body. There's so many benefits to having healthy hands because keep in mind that the energy that flows through our 12 meridians come to kind of a meeting point, and they group into our hands, the bottom of our feet, and the top of our head. So when we work on these specific areas, we can improve other aspects of our overall health as well. But today we're going to release, relieve, and improve the flow from our forearms down through our fingertips. And let me show you how this is done. So let's begin like I always like to begin any Qigong practice by taking 3 full deep breaths. So I'm going to step back a little bit here so you can see me entirely. Let's take a deep breath by raising our arms high overhead. Touch the fingertips above as we inhale high and exhale down. Good. Let's do that again. We breathe in through the nose. Touch the fingertips. Exhale through the mouth, nice and slowly. Very good. And one more. Big deep inhale. Stretch, touch the fingertips. Pause for just a quick moment and release and exhale down. So let's begin by warming up the muscles, the joints, all those little tiny areas in our hands and fingers, the palm of our hand. You'll feel it begin to warm up. You'll begin to feel the muscles warm up. And that's what we want to do, is create that sensation of a bit of heat and move and wake up this energy that's inside our hands. Okay, good. Now we're going to fold the fingers and begin to rub the fingernails together. And just move them back and forth. Take a big inhale and exhale. Now let's go to the knuckles. We just shift our fingers a little bit and rub the knuckles of our fingers back and forth together. Now let's rub our hands up and down like this. Again, feel the warmth, feel the vibration in our hands. Get that energy moving. Release all those little tiny pockets of bound energy that can accumulate in those small bones and the knuckles in between the joints. That's what we want to do. Now let's rub the top of one hand, rub the top of the other hand. Now let's rub the first arm on top of the arm from the elbow down to our wrist. Turn the arm over and rub. Sure, this feels pretty good already. Now let's go to the other arm and rub the top of the arm from our elbow down to our wrist. And then turn the arm over and rub the interior of the arm. Take a deep breath in and slow down and release. And just feel your arms and hands now. How do they feel? Feel tingly, I'll bet. You feel vibration. You feel a sense of energy moving through that. Perfect. That's what we want to do. We want to revive and wake up and release all that bound energy that's already there. We want to begin to work with it and use it. So now let's just open and close our fingers. Not too fast, not too slow, but we're just going to stretch the hand wide open and close. And just begin to work the muscles. And like clay or Play-Doh, when it's kind of cool, it's kind of difficult to move, and then you have to play with it a while in your hands, and you work it and it gets warm and soft, and then it begins to become very pliable. Well, we want these muscles to become pliable. Good. Now we're going to bring the palms upright and do the same thing. Open and close the fingers. Just breathe nice and slow, deep as we do this. Big inhale, big exhale. Good. Now we're going to turn the palms away, facing away from my head, and I'm just going to open and close. We don't necessarily have to hold the arms high. I'm doing it so I can hold them in camera and you can see. We can hold them down a little bit, we can hold them up, but I like to hold them right about shoulder level. Sometimes I do extend my arms fully. Now bring the palms facing in and do it again. Good. Open and close. And just begin to feel those muscles at work. Okay, release and let go. Give it a little quick shake. You can begin to feel already some of the work and the energy our muscles have done, and they're much more pliable and loose and warmed up now. So let's do finger folds. Fingers together, hands forward, arms extended, fold down, curl the fingers, and lift back up to the sky. So down and up, and moving that wrist up and down as well. Again, breathing slow and deep. Think about the energy in your fingertips and the palm of your hands. You can feel things moving. You can feel the energy working. And you can sense that your arms and hands and wrists and all those little tiny muscles and joints are improving and feeling a sense of relief as we give it some attention and we give it love. Up and down, very good. Now turn and let's have palms upright. Curl the fingers up, curl the wrists in, and back down. So the arms are still extended, palms are facing up now, and we're curling and opening the fingertips with wrist curls. Good. One more, and let's bring our arms down and give it a little shake. Already we can feel a lot of work that we're doing, and I'm sure your muscles are beginning to feel a little bit kind of like, oh gosh, I'm giving it some attention. They're working. So you can feel some of that muscle work in here, and that's really good. Again, we're warming them up, making them pliable, allowing that energy to expand and move through this area of our body. Now let's do some wrist rolls. We're going to make a loose fist. I'm not too tight, I'm not clenching, and I'm going to roll inward with my fingers clenched. And I'm just making little circles with my wrist. Loosening up the joints, all those little bones in our wrist, allowing energy to flow through it and releasing what's locked in there. So let's turn the other direction. We're going outward now. Good. And just make little circles with our wrist. Excellent for the health of our wrist and all those small joints. All right, let's bring our arms in and we're going to begin to roll one over the other, rolling forward, and roll somewhat quickly. It doesn't have to be too fast. We're not in a race. We're just rolling forward and making circles around each other as we rotate and rotate. Take a deep breath in and exhale down. Let's do one more deep breath in and exhale down. Excellent. Now let's roll backwards. There we go. So just roll those arms, one hand over the other, making circles around each other, and just let it flow and feel the energy moving from our shoulders all the way down through our fingertips. That's what we want to do, is move this energy quickly down through. We're flushing the energy, cleaning and clearing and cleansing out all the little tiny areas of our forearms, wrists and fingers, palms of our hand, back of our hand, and moving it. The flow of energy through our body is a healthy thing. So that's what we want to create with our movement. Slow it down, slow it down. Very good. Now we're going to do something with our hands, which is super beneficial, called silk reeling. Silk reeling. We're going to hold the fingers wide, and we're going to begin to just roll and let those arms and fingers move in this manner, making circles, keeping the fingers open and around and down, moving the palm away and the palm in. And just let this move in this manner and let the energy flow and circulate through. Very good. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Now let's slow it down and roll the other direction. And you'll notice my elbows and arms moving as well. That's okay. We're going to let the flow of energy continue and just roll those fingertips. Keep, again, the fingers and hands open and just roll forward. And now let's begin to rotate. Where before we had our fists closed and we were making quick circles, now we're slowly allowing the fingers and hands to circle around each other and feel that energy moving through our entire arm down through the tips of our fingers. And let's roll backwards now, slow it down, and keep silk reeling those hands, moving the fingers, open in palm, wrists are turning, arms are moving up and down, slightly following the movement. And slow it down. Drop our arms. Let's shake out the arms. Shake out the hands. Very good. So let's do shaking. We're going to bring our elbows to our side, palms up. Just relax the arm and begin to shake the hand up and down. And you'll feel the wrist flexing up and down. We just shake. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Turn the palms over now and let's continue shaking. Up and down with the palms facing down. Again, the arm is relaxed, the wrist is relaxed, the hands and fingers are relaxed. We're just shaking. Good. This is a great release of energy, a great way to relieve tension, tightness, any bound and locked energy. Just completely dissolves it and sends it on its way out of the area for relief and relaxation of those small muscles in that whole arm. Now slow it down and we're going to bring our hands to the side and shake sideways. So just up and down, the fingers are loose. This is very relieving, very relaxing, very beneficial for our arms and hands. Very good, and slow it down. Our final one, let's make our fingertips almost like a claw, not like we're grabbing and pinching, but just fingertips face forward. Now fingertips face each other, and we want to begin to turn like we're opening a doorknob. We turn the wrists and the arms quickly, and this is a circular shake. Very good. So just take a deep breath in, exhale down. Deep breath in, exhale, release. Let's take another full deep breath while we're turning the wrists. Exhale down and slow it down. Very good. And just pause for a moment and feel the energy moving through that area of our body that we've just spent time with, working and moving and releasing. Just a wonderful sense of relief already. I'm sure your arms and hands and fingers already feel really, really, really good. So we're going to give our hands a massage. We're going to take the thumb of one and begin to rub circles around the palm of the other hand. So let's go the other direction. And just begin to press around the palm. I'm going to go around one direction 3 times and then switch directions. Let's go around the other 3 times, just giving a little massage to those muscles. And come across the bottoms of each finger, back and forth a little bit. Now down to our thumb, that real fleshy part. Let's just squeeze. And what I do here is I kind of squeeze top and bottom, and I just squeeze back and forth, nice and light, not too hard. Just give it a little massage with our thumb and with our finger. Now let's go to the other hand. So again, we're going to begin to just massage and rub and make circles. I'm sure that feels really good. Let's go the other direction. And let's go back and forth now, the muscles down below, that fleshy part underneath our fingers, on the palm of our hand. And let's go to the fleshy part of our thumb. And what I'm going to do is, I'll do it this way. Just easier for my hands and wrists to reach that area and just massage that fleshy part of our hand. Very good. All right. Give a little quick shake, open and close, flex and shake. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. So let's finish the way we began. Let's rub the fingernails together. Let's go to our knuckles. Excellent. Now up and down with our hands. Rub the palms and fingertips together. And slow down and release. And finally, we're going to brush from our inside of our arm, from our elbow down to our wrist. Brushing is just moving one direction. So just push that energy, channel the direction of that energy down the inside of our arm. And let's turn the arm over on the outside and brush from our elbow down to our wrist. And let's go to the other side, other arm, inside of the forearm, all the way down to our wrist. And let's go to the outside. And finally, let's finish with a little bit of tapping on our elbow. Just tapping the outside of the first arm. Now let's go to the other side, tap on the elbow. And slow down. Now let's bring our wrists together and just clap or tap our wrists. Take an inhale. Slowly release, exhale. And let's bring our hands down to our side. Let's bring our feet together, close our eyes, hold the palm of your hands by your waist, hold them up, and just sense how you feel. Sense the relaxation and relief in the arms that you're experiencing. Sense the tingling and vibration. Sense how much better your arms and hands and fingers feel. And let's relax and release downward. And we'll finish with 3 deep breaths. Let's inhale the arms up, touch the fingertips above, exhale down. Inhale up, touch the fingertips, exhale down. Inhale up, touch the fingertips, pause, exhale, slowly release the arms and down. Very good. How do you feel? How did you enjoy that? What did you notice about your arms and fingers and hands as we did this? And now, compared to when we started and before we began this movement and this Qi practice for our hands and arms, how do they feel now? What a difference, huh? So this is a great routine to practice over and over again daily and learn on your own. Memorize this. It doesn't take too long. You can take it to account maybe 30 times each or 30 seconds when you do a certain movement. You could do 15 seconds if you want to move through quickly and you have a little bit of time to kind of manage and take this routine and bring it into your moment. But a great time to do it is when you spend a lot of time at the computer typing. push away from your desk. Maybe get on 2 feet, or even in your chair you can do this and go through this routine for your hands. You can do this as part of a regular Qi practice. You can do a Qigong practice maybe in the afternoon or in the morning or in the evening. And when you finish your practice, go through this hand routine as well. Incorporate it and add it into your energy work that you're doing. So thanks for joining me today. I really enjoyed having you here and appreciate when you do join me. And please, I ask to support this channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below so that you can enjoy more videos just like this to help improve your overall energy health of your body. My name is Sean. This channel is Discover Qi Gong. I created it for you to guide you to improve your own health, vitality, and life and live a healthier life as a result of following these practices. Oh yeah, don't forget one more thing. Ring the bell so you're notified of every new video that I release, and you can follow along with me with a new routine that I created just for you. Thank you for joining in with me today. I really enjoyed you being here, and I look forward to sharing another Qigong energy practice with you once again very soon.